Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to play some cards. A little bit has happened since the last video. These are our current missions, and yes, since we had a long weekend, Monday was holiday, I was a little bit busy over the past 3 days and couldn't record a new video. So I missed 1 or 2 missions, but I tried to accomplish the one or the other in the late evening. So our rank has a little bit changed. We stopped in the last video on rank 19 and are now on rank 14. I played, as I said, in the late evening, like 13 or 14 matches with quite much success. In 11 matches I was only defeated once with our known Soviet USA Aggro deck, but in the last 3 matches I suffered 2 losses against Japan Aggro decks. So now it seems that our opponents get a little bit stronger. We will see if I'm right or if it was just bad luck to meet these 2 decks. I've changed something in our deck. I already said it at the end of the last video. The US order, Awoken Giant, I removed it from the deck because it only targets enemies in the front line, and with our Aggro style we most of the time are we are most of the time in the front line by ourselves, so we have no opportunity to use this card. And so I created this card, the 503rd Modus, which is a card that another infantry for first, and its deployment says give your light infantry units +1/+1. So after we have most of the time many light infantry out on the board, this buffs many of our units, and additionally it has guard. So if we place it between our HQ and our Katyusha, we can protect those 2 at least from attacks by fighters. Of course, bombers, enemy artillery and orders will strike anyway, but yes, at least we have some protection from fighters. And of course what we can do is put this guy in front line to protect other boosted units. So let's say if we have a 6/7 light infantry, what can easily happen, and we push this guy right next to him in the front line to protect our 6/7 light infantry. So the enemy has first to get rid of this guard unit to attack our light infantry. Yes, there's 6 damage, preventing or not might be game decisive. So I think this fits the best, and we will see how our deck is working on these ranks where we are now. Yes, enough talking. Let's start climbing through the ladder. I also watched some more videos on YouTube to get more of an idea what kind of decks are out there. The Japan Aggro deck that we lost against seemed pretty strong, even in championships. So we will see if we face this deck again or not. And yes, so we keep the reserves to get some light infantry. We keep the Juggernaut to buff it. We keep the sickle to draw cards and potentially remove his units if we face another Japan Aggro deck. Could be possible. We will see. Yes, and this seems accurate. Luckily we kept this because this one grows every turn. It gets +1/+1 in stats and -1 in operation costs. So let's remove it before it becomes dangerous. I've also seen some aircraft in this deck, so this is also a nice card. Okay, so now we bring out our Cossacks, and yes, conquer front line. Maybe next turn we can use the Juggernaut on our light infantry to have 2 free attack units and put some pressure on our opponent. Okay, this is now interesting. It seems this is no aggro deck. Oh, okay. Yeah, interesting. Okay, now we can already make some use of our Burning Sky just to get rid of the unit. Keep the pressure high, take phase, and see what he will do. So he can even now play some big guard unit. We have the hammer out there. Yes, exactly. We can hammer this simply away. 6 damage meets 6 defense quite perfectly. So yes, I think we push out more infantry to boost many units up next turn. We have to be careful. On 7 credits, he can play the carpet bombing, dealing 3 damage to all our units. That would be quite wiping. Yeah. Now I lack the knowledge of other removal cards. Or cards like this. Okay, let's have a look. So, okay, he just added 2 units. An ambush guard and a bomber who which is buffing itself. So let's see. Since this has ambush, we have to kill it. And we start with a sickle. Then we boost our infantry. So we get rid of this guy. What the fuck happened now? Did I miss something here? What was that? I thought we can kill it if we survive. Well, that was a crucial mistake now. And yeah, I really hope that we can get back into this game. So we remove this one. Now we have 3 light infantry. We can boost them by this card and try to regain control of the front line. So this will be hard now. With this heavy artillery, he can easily remove any of our units. it's good that he can't attack our HQ with this. No. No, it's getting up. Yeah, let's see. Okay. So the Katyusha, we can remove something. Yeah, what is best to remove here? I don't know. Actually, I think it's better to keep this to remove some guard unit. Yeah, we have to push now. So. Oh. This didn't work. Yeah, it was just this one turn where we sadly lost our complete front line to this ambush tank. I guess I have to read the ambush ability once again. But I thought it just kills the attacking unit if the attacking unit if it won't survive. So okay. Yeah, okay, this game is not over. We can't go past this guy. Yes, no, this is... also reducing 1 damage. Yeah, so this artillery is way too strong and we can't remove it with our half-track because it's removes only air and infantry. So maybe, yeah, let's try it like this. Now he has to decide which unit he kills. Maybe, yeah, one of them survives and can be buffed by this US infantry 2/2, which buffs another unit for +1/+1. Yes, can get another. Okay, he says hello. Seems he has some answer. Oh, okay. I missed the button. And another ambush guard. Yippee-yay! So let's have a closer look now. Ambush. When attacked for the first time each turn, this unit deals its damage first and receives no damage if it destroys... Ah, okay. So our unit would have needed to survive with 5 defense instead of 4. Yes, okay. But yeah, this is over. And it seems like climbing up the ladder in these ranks is harder than before. Okay. Was quite expectable. Yes. Like in all games, the higher you get, the harder your opponents will be. Okay, another Prit deck. And we will see. We keep one of this. It's +2/+2 if we only have these 2 units out on the board, and we get more. Yeah, always good. So now it's if we get this one out next turn on our 1/1. Yes, okay. First big unit. Big guard, at least. Yeah, there are two options now. He can play this, I don't know the name of the card, Naval something, where he equals the attack of his infantry or unit, whatever, to its defense. So this can potentially become a 5/5 next turn. If we attack it now, it stays at a 3/3. On the other hand, if he doesn't attack, we can boost this guy strong enough to defeat him. So let's see. Let's hope that he plays something else. Another unit. Okay, he attacks. Interesting. Yeah, this is okay. If he stops playing anything, okay. Yeah, okay, so this seems to be Prit Air. And this means we boost. And try to reach front line with as much as possible to get rid of especially the bomber, because he will buff. Okay. I do not really understand what he was doing there. So yeah, so let's clean the board just to be sure that he does not buff his aircraft. And let's see what's coming up next. Maybe some area damage. Oh, just draw some cards. Oh, and nothing else. This is nice. So yeah, but I'm a little bit scared actually of an area remove. He lowered 2 of our units to 1 health. So there might be a card coming soon that deals 1 or 2 damage to all of our units. So let's play this one to get out of range of such a card. And yeah, next turn we can okay. Ah yes, the pin all air units doesn't affect us. So we play this. Boost our infantry. Attack it and send it away to our card. Okay, might be better now that we have kept our frontal assault, but I think it's okay. We are in good shape right now. We have another +3 defense and card draw. We have this +1/+1. We have a removal. This looks pretty much like one. I don't know what he can play here that prevents him. Yeah, okay, this some sort of surrender. We have a mission that says play ground units, so this is no bad manner. It's just trying to accomplish our mission faster. Now we need 11 units. I think, yeah, we will play another game. Maybe we can complete this mission. And, yeah, we will see. We play as long as it needs to complete the mission. And I have to think about rejecting one of the other. I don't want to reject the mission where you have to play units with costs of 5 credits or more, because we already played 9 of the 15 required. But since I have no US deck as major power, it might make sense to reject the mission where I have to play 30 US cards. So we keep these 3 cards. We can pull out 2 infantry with this, boost 1, boost 2, and we will see what we are facing here, if it's German aggro or German control deck. German aggro is played a lot. Yes, now this game is just about who is faster in developing. His key card is the one free British tank that has Fury. I don't know the name, as always. And so it's really good that we have this hammer right now, because okay, this is unexpected. So this might not be the deck that I was expecting. Now I think we keep this infantry regiment to buff our Kadyusha and play this combo in turn 5. Play now this one and move those 2 to the front. I know one of them is get killed for free. I could gamble to play the Kadyusha and attack this and hope for the additional 1 damage. But if this not happen, we are pretty stuck. Because he will wipe out everything with his artillery. Free attack is enough to remove all our units, at least if they are not buffed. And now we keep at least control of the front line, because he has to buff this Panzer 2A to get rid of our light infantry. If he has no buff, he won't. He cannot remove our light infantry. Okay. So actually, now we can. Now we actually can gamble, because we have another Katyusha. Or we draw. Yeah, but I don't think that this is so much helpful now. So we try it. If it doesn't work, then it's really nice. Okay. So I don't think there are any blitz fighters in this deck. So I will move this up to protect our light infantry. So now he needs 5 attack to get past our 500 third Mordors before he can attack our light infantry. Our infantry keeps pounding in his face or remove some weaker units. And next turn we get a 2-3 Katyusha, which can really be a pain for our opponent. And I wonder how or what he can play to turn the game to his favor. So it doesn't look like this is a real Aggro deck. I really wonder if his cards are too expensive or if he just has removal that doesn't remove anything or something like that. Okay. Yeah, this is almost perfect. We can buff our Katyusha, try if we can remove it, and okay. No, I miscalculated for 1 credit, but actually doesn't matter. We just leave this alive and keep attacking first. I don't know his deck. Maybe he comes up with something special that wipes out our board. Okay. But he can't go through our Mordors. And next turn we will play another Katyusha, wipe this out, so he stays with his 1-3 smokescreen tank. I don't know. Did he played any other nation so far? I don't think so. Oh yes, the Japanese artillery. Okay. This is not enough, unfortunately, for our opponent. So we play this one. If he attacks this unit now, it will die too. We move our US guy to the front and so already down to 10 HP or defense or whatever. And yes, we will see what he will do. Okay, he removes the card unit. But he has to buff this. I don't know what he's waiting for. Or he does not have any. Yeah, okay. This is good. That's exactly for our hammer. The nail for our hammer. Yep. Ah, okay, this was the effect of the card. Sadly, this would have been. Let's see. No, we have no lethal in hand. If we, it's any other card would be lethal. Yeah. Damn. So okay. Then we buff our unit. Instantly go for more damage. Could have been lethal, but the problem is if I would have used this final push and the Katyusha would have dealt only 1 damage, we would now lose one of our units, because if you lose the final push, the unit buffed with this card gets destroyed within the ground, and this is too dangerous. We don't want to open him a door to come back. Okay, so yeah, go for another game, and we will see if we can complete our mission by placing 5 more ground units. And yeah, after that we will call it a day, I guess. Yes, I don't see that many. This is not Brit, or this is US, and I don't know if there are any US decks with much air units out there, so I throw this away. And we will see what we are facing here. Okay, that seems like an Aggro deck. Yeah, so we have 2 options now. We can buff this and attack face, but he can remove it with pretty much of a good trade. The other thing is we clear it, and I think this is the better option. And now we have 2 units on the board and he has nothing. And next time we can buff this one. Yes. Clear 1 of 1 out. And keep control. There are so many 0 operation cost units that I sometimes forget to calculate about the 1 cost units. So, but yeah, it's okay. If he removes our rifle regiment, we get another light infantry, we can push up. Yes. Yeah, okay, this is also good. I expect that he will remove some of our units. I will push this to the front, attack, and don't play these 2. We play these 2 next round, and then buff potentially for light infantry units. Now I want to keep him busy at the front line, because he can remove 2 of our units now and even let this one survive. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So he doesn't fall for our trap. But he will remove this one. So since this one has guard, we cannot. Yes, we cannot get rid of this one. And now we keep pushing more light infantry out. Okay, don't know if this was now so smart, because if he kills now this one, we don't get another infantry, because our back line is already full. Oh, okay, this was nice. So he gave us the infantry back. Thank you. Huh. So yeah. Okay. So we kill this first. Play another infantry. Boost them. Get rid of this one. Play this. Move this one to the front and play out another one. And next turn we will see what survives from our units, and maybe we can give them all +3 defense and draw a card. Drawing into our combo would be nice with our no surrender, and I think it's called Industrial Might, where we draw as many cards as units get played out. Yeah, okay, yeah, so this is fine. Just +1/+1 buff, and this is okay. So we boost. This one. This one. And move back to the front line. So he played 2 half tracks now. Ooh. Ah, this is one of his one turn kill decks. Okay. So what he is trying to do is boost this guy as much as he can and play a card where exceptional damage if he kills one of our units is dealt to our HQ. So now it would actually be good not to own the front line, or yeah. Right now I do not exactly how to play against this deck. So yeah. I don't know. Maybe this is a mistake now, but I will push to the front line as much infantry as I can, boost all of them, and try, yeah, to maybe we can. I don't know what he will do now. It's maybe if we draw a hammer or from the people, order that deals 3 damage to a unit, and in combination with the final push we have enough to wipe this 4th Marine squad. Okay, more Legion cards. That is not so good. Ah, the hammer. Perfect card. But I will wait another round. This decided to play it this way around. I don't know if he has an intel card to buff this. We have to gamble for it. And next turn we will move this to the front and play our no surrender and frontal assault combo. So we have a unit in the front line. Maybe not. Since the oh no, okay. I misread intel. I thought this had splits. And thought he will remove our complete board. But yeah, this is okay. We can okay, so maybe it becomes pretty strong now. But we have much in reserves. We can actually play half even more. So we fill up. Oh, this is a pretty tough board now for him. So let's see. This is amazing. We got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 additional damage and 12 additional defense with just one card. Could have even be more if we had more credits. So now we can even, with our final push, we can kill this guy. Yeah, okay, he buffs this. Obvious. But he can't even kill with his bomber. Just our 1/1. So he can at best kill. He has some area removal. Ah, okay, he played an order. I guess this is a card that destroys one of our attacking units. No. So we will remove this one. What? We keep our final push. If he comes with another big unit. Yeah, it's not so well if we let this guy alive, since he can buff himself. On the other hand, he can't kill right now one of our units. This is such a pain. Blitz and also receives only 1 damage due to combat. Okay. Yeah, let's see what convoy gets. Exactly. No Kadyusha. Yeah, but we will take this out. The problem is we can't go to the front line because this one kills our light infantry basically for free, because for the 1 damage we inflict, he gets 1 more defense. So I think it's best let him have the front line. We will see what happens. So many Legion cards. We need some card draw. Right now I do not really know what to do. Okay. It's getting worse and worse. Problem is we can't use this card because it only buffs non-USA units. And sadly, right now we have only USA units. And he has card draw, and he has board dominance, and we have nothing. So since we do not have any board clear, I do not know how we can change this game. So he can move his Sherman to the front, attack our HQ in the same turn, keeps buffing his units, and yes, even if we draw a no surrender now in combination with the alliance, could sacrifice all of our units. Okay, we even draw into it. Yeah, I mean, we have no choice. I actually don't know if there is any card in our deck that can help us. Yeah, sure. I mean, we can bomb this one away and wait for more draw, but on the other hand, if he does not play anymore... Okay. Yes, okay. Wow, okay. Okay, that's it. Well, we can place this and surrender afterwards. Wait, I did not count the units for Arch. Yeah, okay. Mission is completed. Was quite a long video, and we keep this pack. I think, yeah, I also made some thoughts about buying packs, base packs or officers packs. I read something on the homepage, has to do with this crate and with this wildcards, and we will keep this pack to open more packs in a future video. We have some gold acquired, and yeah, maybe I will have another look at the collection to create a Brit deck and a US deck, so we will get 2 additional packs, and we of course have to complete this mission. I will see if I can create a useful US deck, and we will see if we stay to this Soviet Aggro or if we change. As we can see, it's getting harder now on these ranks. We are losing, winning, losing, winning. We don't have this streak of 10 wins in a row anymore. And yeah, maybe it's because I replaced too many cards of this Soviet Aggro deck compared to the I call it official deck list, but this is due to the fact that I missed these cards, and I thought the cards that I have chosen would replace them good enough. I don't know if the recommend cards would carry us further on the ladder, or if the deck reached its potential. Yeah, so I will make my thoughts about it, and yeah, we will see in the next video.